This video is going to look at just reviewing the steps for the additional script that will provide the conditions so that it will fire the correct pixel given the 3 networks that we're looking at. So I'll go through the steps. Basically, there's 2 parts for the code, and then we'll do some testing to show the results. First of all, if we're looking at the Magento backend, and we're adding, we'll start off with adding our first bit of code that's going to capture the reference parameter that's going to be driven by the affiliate links. That'll either be ref equals SAS, ref equals CJ, or ref equals AD, MITAD, or admitad. Under the system configuration design on the left hand side here, we can add into our template, or your template, into the HTML head right here where it says miscellaneous scripts, the following script, and again I'll provide that to you. Basically what it's doing then is capturing in the URL the reference value and then setting it as a cookie using JavaScript. The name of the cookie is SASCJAFF, and again it's cooking for 120 days, and we can change that. The path in which it's cooking is the root path, and we'll see that shortly. So to see this in action, let's go to the site. In this case I've just created a sample out of the box site for Sufil, and in this case the appearance doesn't look that great, but you'll see what happens. So the appended URL, when we're adding it, our affiliate traffic would come in like this. And what we would do then is check the cookie. In this case I'll look for it here. And notice the cookie SASCJF is there, and the value is SAS. So within the configuration there's the set cookie, and the value is there. So to get another look at this in a different way, let's put in another reference parameter, so another traffic is driven to it. We'll check the cookies here, and notice the value has changed. So it's going to take the last known network, so depending on how the traffic has been driven, so the last known network, in this case if it was CJ, then in terms of the cookie, the last known network will have been CJ, and the value is there, again stored in the path for 120 days. So now that we have the cookie on the customer's machine, we can now access that cookie. To get there, then what we'll do is, I'm going through the file directory, I'm going to go into the app folder, design, front end, and this is where we're looking for that success.phtml file. I'm still just using the base template, so mine will of course be, the path will be different, but I'm going to the checkout folder, and there is that file, success.phtml. So that's the last page after the successful purchase. Let me edit in here. So I've added this block of code here, which is going to do a number of things. It's written mostly in PHP here, but there's some JavaScript for the admitad pixel that Jim provided. And again, I'll provide this to you. Basically what it's going to be doing is capturing the cookie value and then using that to do a variety of tests. Depending on the test or depending on the reference value in our cookie, it'll fire the correct pixel. So to see this in action, we'll let me just log in as a user here. Sorry, I think I'm in already here. Yep, I'm logged in. I'm going to make a purchase, so again, I apologize how badly the store is looking. So the last known network that came in, let's say in this case, traffic was driven through share sale to this page. That should be the last known cookie. What I'll do is I'll just purchase one item here. Our cart has the one item, so I'll just go to our cart. So it is. I've added a coupon code in here, so I called it Lucky. It's going to take 10% off any total. So down here, there it is, the discount Lucky takes the 10% off, and just with one product we'll start off and I'll proceed to checkout. So I'll continue here, and I've used this as a continuing user already, and I'll just do through check money order. So there's the details. You'll see the cost for the product, the grand total with discount, so I'll place the order. And so this is our success.html page. So what I'll do is, I'm going to have my developer browser open. I'll display the image path, and you can see there's an image there that's now passing this pixel, tracking with the order ID, the amount. Again, I put a dummy merchant ID. There's the coupon code. The SKU list now is just one product. Quantity list is just one. The price is just one. It shows that you're not a new customer because I've been here before. And the rest of it is information that we can put in hard code. So we've successfully fired based on the fact that we've had a share sale traffic driven to here. So let's change this up. Let's start from the beginning here. In this case, look at traffic that's been driven by CJ. And again, I'll just purchase, actually let me purchase two products here to show you the script. So I will add that to my cart. I will also add that to my cart there. So there's two products. Let's even adjust some of the quantities here. So and it should still remember the coupon code, but I'll apply it again. So we're traffic driven by CJ. We'll proceed to checkout here and notice the discounts applied. We'll finish off the rest of the purchase. Place the order. So again, we come to our success page. We will review the pixels that were fired. And now we have two of them. We can see the two sources here. The share sale one, and notice as well, since it's a multiple, and the advanced tracking is there, you have the two SKUs for the products, the two quantities, the two prices, etc. The key there is the auto void, because this is not a share sale driven traffic. The next pixel then is the CJ, which has again our properly formatted advanced pixel, which has it broken down to item 1, amount 1, quantity 1, item 2, amount 2, quantity 2, and the rest of the information, including also the coupon name and the discount. So we've successfully fired that pixel as well. Now we could do the same thing with the Habitat, but I don't see it here, and again, it's probably because I don't have it formatted 100% correctly yet. Take a look at it. That's how the code will be implemented. One file that will go into the Magento backend in configuration here. One piece of script here, and then the other will be in our success.phtml file. That's where the conditions are. It's all written in PHP again, with the Habitat pixel down here. It's still written in the JavaScript that you provided. Alright, let me know what you think, and we'll see if we can implement this as soon as possible.